the very first thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you go to blockchain.info/wallet/pound and then / again. That's going to bring you here. Then you're going to click on create your wallet. Now I am going to pause this for a second to save for time. I'm going to enter in the email and create a password, and then I'll be right back once I get ready to hit the continue button. Okay, so I've entered in the password and the email. I'm going to click continue. Okay, so I'm going to save the password to make it easier for now. Welcome. Thank you for joining over 14 million blockchain wallet users. Okay, so you don't have to press to get started. So this is what it looks like here. So let's go over to our email, and it says, welcome to your wallet, and this is your wallet ID. This is going to be the ID that you sign in with. I will blur this out on the video because you don't need to share it with anyone, but you're going to sign in with this long ID as well as the password that you just set up. So let's go back over here. So what you're going to do is the very first thing you're going to do is click on Security Center. Now you want to make sure, I hope that you haven't already, if you have created your Jetcoin account, you know to have used a Gmail account, because any other email carrier, a lot of them are blocking the security key that they send to you to make sure you're making changes, as well as to add your wallet inside of your Jetcoin. So you really need to have a Gmail account in order to use that. So I hope that you have that set up already. So this is the very first thing you're going to do. Once you get your blockchain account set up, you're going to click on Security Center, and then you're going to complete each step, levels 1 through 3. Okay, so the very first thing to prevent losing access is to verify your email. So let's go back over here and click yes, this is my email. Yes, this is my email. And now you have verified. Okay, so we can close this out. We can pull this back up. Email is verified. The next thing is we're going to click on backup recovery phrase. Now you want to make sure you write this phrase down in the exact order that they give you. It's going to be 12 words. I don't know the case or the order, but they're going to give it to you. You want to write it down in the exact way that they give it to you, because if you ever get locked out of your account and you have to request access, they're going to give you random words out of those 12 words that you're writing down. They may say, what is word number 1? What is word number 10? What is word number 3? What is word number 6? And if you are not able to enter those words exactly the way that they give them to you, you will never be able to get access to your blockchain account again. So you want to make sure you write it down. So we will click up backup phrase. Now you can print this recovery sheet. The recovery sheet looks like this, and it says blocked plugin. I don't know how to unblock it, but it is a piece of, it's like a sheet, and it says it's labeled 1 through 12. So it basically makes it easier for you to write it down and to keep track. So you may want to print it out. If not, you don't have to. So I'm going to pause this video, because what you would do is click next step. And this is the very first set, and you see how it says next 4 words. You're going to do this 3 times because there is a set of 12 words. You want to make sure you write it down in the case and in the order. So I'm going to pause this while I write this down, and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, I'm back. I've written down all of the words, and then you want to hit final step, and then it's testing you. So it wants to make sure that you know the word. So it's asking you to put in the second word. And then it's asking her to put in the 8th word, the 7th word, and the 10th word is, okay, so then you're going to hit finish. You've backed up your recovery. So now they say, okay, you know it. You should have written it down and you have it backed up. So now we're going to create a password hint. Okay, and we're going to save that. Now the next thing is telling us is to link our mobile number, and Um, let me pause this for 1 second. Okay, because my daughter isn't really doing anything with this at this moment, what I'm going to do is sign this up with my other business line, link it to this phone, and then later we can look into how to change it and all of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set it up under my number, which is, you would set it up under your own cell phone number. And then we're going to click save. And then it's sending me a code, and I got to enter the code right here. Okay, and then it's going to ask it to verify. And then if you want to enable the two-step verification, enabling this option helps keep unauthorized users from being able to access your wallet. So we're going to enable that. And then in order to use it, you have to download this Google Authenticator or YubiKey from the App Store on your Android or your iPhone. I have Google Authenticator installed already because that is what I used already. So that's what we're going to use. So I'm going to pause this for 1 second and then I'll be right back. So you want to go to the Apple Store or the Android Store and download Google Authenticator or YubiKey. I will be using Google Authenticator. Be right back. Okay, I have the app on this phone, so I'm going to click close. And I'm going to click Google Authenticator because that's the one that I chose. And so basically, you will open up the app on your phone, and let me show you what the app looks like. Let's see if I can get you to see. This is the app right here. This app, it's gray. And so we're going to click that, and then it looks like this. And then you're going to click the next, and it says add an account. So it says, when it on the phone, it says add an account. It says you can add an account by selecting one of the following options: scan a barcode or enter a provided key. In this case, we're going to scan a barcode. So it says allow authenticator to take pictures or record video. That's what it's asking me. Allow it to take pictures, so we're going to allow. And then I'm going to put it to the computer. And then you see this code, it gave me a code and it says you're all set, 488172. So I have to enter that, and I have just 30 seconds before it will disappear. And I click enable. Congratulations, it has been installed. So I'm going to close this. Now basically what we just did is every single time you log into blockchain from your cell phone or from your computer, it is going to ask you to enter in this code. And you see this. This code is going to auto-populate every 30 seconds. Right now it says 450240. And you can't really see it, but right here, see how it changed? See, it just changed and it started over? That's 30 seconds worth of, it leaves it up there for 30 seconds, and you got to enter it in 30 seconds or it's going to refresh or to time you out. So you want to be really fast when you're entering it in. Okay, so the third level is basically, it's telling us to enable Tor. Let me go back. Enable the following option to prevent IP addresses that are known to be a part of the Tor. This is basically protecting you from spam. So you want to click block. And then that's it. So you are now fully set up. This is what you have to do. So once you have fully set up your account, this is setting it up. Now the next thing that I would say for you to do is I would go to settings. And again, remember, this is your wallet ID. This is the number that you're going to use to sign in. You do not want to share it with others. This will be blurred out here. And this right here I've had to use. It says scan the code with your blockchain wallet for a seamless connection to your wallet. This is if you want to do mobile app pairing. I think I had to do it the other day for something. I don't even really remember why I had to do it, but I had to do it. I think I was doing it on another phone. But you shouldn't really have to use this. The next thing you're going to go to is addresses. So you have your main Bitcoin wallet is this. This is your main Bitcoin wallet. You see how it says default and then it says manage. You can add as many addresses here as you want because you can, but this is what I suggest you do. And see, this is here. You can add an address whenever you click the request button here. It's going to give you an address, but you may need another unique address, and sometimes it doesn't always auto populate a new unique address. Whenever you need a unique address, you can come here to over here to the left to settings and addresses, and you can either add a unique wallet inside of your Bitcoin wallet, which is your default main wallet, or you can go to add. Let's see. Let me go back to this. So this is either your main Bitcoin wallet. You can click manage and add addresses in there. Or what I would say you should do here is you would click add here. So whatever opportunity you're promoting, whoever you are receiving Bitcoin from, if you don't want it to go into your default wallet, and you want it to go into a customized wallet, like I said, you would hit the add button and then you would type in the name that you are wanting to put here and then create new. So once you do that, once you type in the name, hit create new, it's going to show up like this. So let's say you just typed in Bitcoins for Christmas. So what you would do is you would click on manage for that particular one, and then you would click add next address. And then it's going to populate an address like this. And then you can name it here. It'll be blank, so there's nothing here if you don't want to put it, or if you want to put this is so that every time you receive payments to this address, you will be able to see where it comes from. If you need to edit this and what this says, you can click this little button right here. You can make it whatever you want to say. If you need to delete it, this whole address, you can click delete. If you want to add another address to it, like let's say you were getting, you wanted to track, let's say for instance, you wanted to track, I don't know what you would add another address for this particular opportunity because all of the payments will be coming from this particular company. But let's just say hypothetically, you wanted to change out this address and you wanted to go into the back office and use another address. You would just click add next address and it'll give you a new address. And so that'll give you a new one. And it's basically for tracking purposes. It allows you to track where your earnings are coming from, what opportunities is coming from, and you'll be able to track it. And that's pretty much to keep it from going all into your main Bitcoin wallet. So really quick, I just edit this video a little bit. I edited it and pretty much so I wouldn't have to recreate it. I just wanted to show you how to set up the blockchain. If you have any questions, you can reach me on Facebook, and that's facebook.com/Nikki PinkkGoddess, NIKKIPINKKGODDESS. So I either referred you or one of my team members referred you, and they're sending you this video on how to set your account up for your blockchain wallet. And you are actually setting this up so that you can send and receive Bitcoin. And this is basically like your online bank account where you receive your Bitcoin and you request Bitcoin. So if you have any questions, please connect with me over on Facebook. We want to welcome you to Team Freedom for Life, Grow a Big Business, and we look forward to working with you and helping you grow a big business online.